Hello, I'm Sherry Boquig. Thank you for coming to play along with me today. If this video is helpful for you, please consider subscribing and click on the notification so you won't miss any of my guitar videos. In this video, I'm going to show you a really fun exercise for walking the bass on the strings. This is what it will sound like. So we're going to slow that down and we're going to do it in little steps. But first of all, we're going to do the walking bass on the strings before we start adding any strumming to it. So we're going to walk the bass on the 6th string first, like this. So what that is open string and then finger 1 on the 2nd fret. And then you're going to take finger 2 on the 3rd fret. So let's just try that on the 6th string. Ready? Open, finger 1 on fret 2, finger 2 on fret 3. Let's do that again. Ready? Open, fret 2, fret 3. Again. Good. Okay, now we're going to do just the opposite, starting with fret 3. We're going to go down and it will sound like this. Let's try that again. Starting with finger 2 on fret 3. Ready? Finger 1 on fret 2, open string. Try that again. And one more time. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do both of those, starting with the open string. Ready? Now we're going to walk the bass on string 5. The same thing we did with string 6. We're going to start with open, and then instead of finger 1 on fret 2, we're going to have finger 2 on fret 2 and finger 3 on fret 3. The reason for that is because when we are adding the chord into it, it's going to make it easier to make that chord. So trust me, you can use finger 1, but it will just be a smoother chord change if you use finger 2. All right, so let's try that. All right, here we go. Open, fret 2, finger 2, fret 3, finger 3. Okay, let's try that again. Ready? Open, fret 2, fret 3, again. Open, fret 2, fret 3. Good. If that's tricky, just keep doing it very slowly until your fingers are comfortable moving in those frets and you'll be able to do it, all right? Now we'll walk the bass on string 4, but it's going to be a little different. So we're going to have open string and then using the 2nd finger again in the 2nd fret. But instead of going to the 3rd fret, we're going to actually go back to open. Okay, so it's going to go like this. Open, fret 2, open. Again. Open, fret 2, open. All right? Now, let's go ahead and add the chords for that. So we're going to start again on string 6. Okay, so we're going to go open, fret 2, and then we're going to make our fingers go into G chord position and then strum twice. And then we're going to go back down, starting with 3, fret 2, open, as we get our fingers into E minor position and strum twice. Now we're going to walk the bass up to C, so we're going to, on string 5, we're going to go open, finger 2, remember, fret 2, and then we're going to go to 3, but you're getting your fingers into C chord position as you hit the string on 3, and then you're going to strum 2 times. Okay, now we are going to go to D7, so we're going on to 4, and we're doing open, second finger on the 2nd fret, and then back to open as we get our fingers in D7 position. Strum twice, and then we'd start again, but going from D7 to G, we start again on the 6th string. So open, 2, fret 3, strum, and then 3, 2, open, E minor, walking to C, 5th string, open, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, and then make the C chord as you get to the 3rd, strum, going to D7, get ready to move into that as you hit the open 4th string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger, get D7, open, strum, strum, and then you go back and forth. Okay, the next thing we're going to add to it is the alternating bass. This is what's fun, okay? So we walk up to G on the 6th string, open, 2nd fret, and then we're strum 1 time, and then we're going to do the alternating bass, which can be either the 5th string or the 4th string, and I like the 4th string, so it's going to be like this. And then I'm going to pluck the 4th string and strum again, and then come back to the 6th string, and then I'm going to go walk back down to E minor, starting with the 3rd fret, E minor, and then you're going to do the alternating bass, which would be the 5th string, and strum again, and then back to the 6th string. And now we're going to go to C chord, so 5th string open, 2nd finger, make the C chord, strum, and then we're going to go up to the 4th string for the next alternating bass, strum, back to the 5th string, and then we're going to go to D7, open string, 2nd fret, open string as you get the D chord, strum, and the alternating will be the 5th string, strum, back up to the 4th string, and then you're going to go back to G. Down to E minor, walk up to C, walk to D, 4th string, open, or that was D7, and then start again. All right, now we're going to add another little element where it's going to be a little upstrum. It'll be like this. Down, up, and then the alternating bass, and doing it, and we'll just keep going and you see if you can follow. So we're walking to G again. Up a little bit. You see if you can do it. Okay, if when I went faster, if it was too fast for you, that's okay. I just want you to keep trying so that at least you're getting each chord change fine, but then work up a little bit faster if you can. Now you go at your own speed, and I don't want it to be faster than what you feel comfortable, because this really is kind of a tricky thing, especially when you add the strums. So don't be discouraged if it's hard to do the strumming or the upstrum. If you need to just do the down strums, that is totally fine. The thing that is important here is to get the fingers walking that bass on the strings. All right, so this is a new thing. It's a little tricky. Don't worry. And if it's easy for you, that's great. Just keep playing along. Remember that if this is helpful for you, please consider subscribing and keep watching my videos. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you playing along with me and watching. And keep up the good work. And remember, you're awesome.